Alright, I guess just to let you guys know, to give you some background information for what I'm about to read. So I work at Trader Joe's, so I was an essential worker during the pandemic. And I was riding the trains to the downtown store. I don't know if you've ever shopped in the store, Roosevelt, Wabash, that's where I was. It was kind of a crazy, wild time to be an essential worker, as you can imagine. The trains were pretty crazy. I kept a journal or a diary that I wrote on the train every day, just pen and paper, just to kind of help me get through the day of the pandemic. I'm going to try to keep my voice from shaking while I read this. I might not be successful.
You got this.
Okay, so here we go. This is an excerpt from the Chicago Train Diaries. June 6, 2020, 8:23 p.m. at the house by the river. About a week ago, George Floyd was killed by a white police officer. The officer knelt on his neck for 9 minutes. The country has exploded. There are protests everywhere. People are getting arrested and beaten up by the police. People are looting and burning. There have been fires all over Chicago. 3 or 4 days ago, people were burning cop cars downtown. Someone now knows got shot in the hand with a rubber bullet and needs surgery. Someone my neighbor knows got shot in the eye with a rubber bullet and is now blind in that eye. This country is fucked. Trump is calling out the military, except the generals are telling him he can't do that. Trump wants to use the Insurrection Act to call out the army. Trump keeps tweeting and saying crazy things. He said, "Today is a great day for America. Major cities across America are burning." The trains were all fucked up today. The red line wasn't running south. I had to transfer 4 times to get to work. The CTA signs were saying a lot of the bus routes were shut down. All the bridges over the river heading downtown were pulled up. They're making it hard to get downtown. There are National Guard units with Humvees blocking the roads. The city is using sanitation trucks to block the roads. I saw a protest of maybe 200 people go past the store. The store got hit in the riots last Saturday. All the front windows of our store got smashed out. Where the glass is was all plywood now. J-Lo was out in the riots. He said he stole about 10 pairs of shoes and a $600 carpet shampoo machine. He said people were helping each other steal stuff. He said people were purposely blocking the cops so people could steal stuff. J-Lo said he helped a guy steal a heavy TV. November 23rd, 2020, 1:33 p.m. on the red line. The store has started paying us an extra $2 an hour hazard pay. That's what we're worth as essential workers on the front line. An extra $2. It's beautiful how they calculate that so precise. This is your exact value in dollars. Accept it. But shit, it does help. They also started giving us a 20% discount on food. Wouldn't it be nice if they let us keep that extra $2 an hour permanent light? That's over $300 extra per month. That makes a big difference. I dream of getting a 1-bedroom apartment someday in Chicago. Man, wouldn't that be something? December 19th, 2020, 1:33 p.m. on the red line. Someone else at the store got COVID. I've lost count how many. They released the messages on our work app now to let people know. March 20th, 2021, 1:08 p.m. on the brown line. I would never have experienced all this growth if it hadn't been for this pandemic. I owe the pandemic a lot in that regard. The horror and uncertainty of everything put me in such a state that I was forced to deal with all the contradictions and problems within myself. I feel I'm on the cusp of becoming a new person. I just have to stay open to the universe. It's only in this willful surrender that I'll find peace. Ever since I started walking this path, things have been happening. Signs. I'm seeing patterns and connections. This has never happened before. I don't know what any of it means. I don't know where it will lead. It's scary, but I'm convinced it's the only way. May 22nd, 2021, 1:11 p.m. on the brown line. I feel like I've just come out of prison. I've set myself free. My inner little boy was locked away in a dark cell for 36 years. Locked away from the light. There are murderers that get less than 36 years, but I let my little boy out today. I told him to play with the other children. I broke down sobbing at my desk today when I did that. It shocked me. I wasn't expecting that. I cried so hard. It hurt so bad. What surprised me the most was how hard I tried to fight the tears. I didn't want to cry. I didn't want to feel any of that. I think I've been this way for a long time. But I don't think I'm naturally this way. In fact, I know I want to express myself and my feelings. My little boy got locked away by Mom all those years ago, but he was there the whole time. He is a unique and beautiful boy. My little boy has come out of the cell in that dark tower. He's here now, out in the world, and he wants to play.